A man ate 2 donuts from a 24/7 donut shop. This is what happened to his anus. EC is a 23-year-old man presenting to the emergency room with stomach pain, shortness of breath, and a painful rectum. He tells the admitting nurse that he knew something was wrong when he was taking a dump, and a lot more than just feces came out. 2 hours ago, EC was chilling with his friends at a Friday Fellows hangout. He was a recent college grad working full-time at an information technology company. At the plant shopping center, EC wanted to eat with his friends at Ike's Sandwiches, but that was closed. Instead, EC and his friends ate at Wingstop. His order was a large bone-in combo mango habanero, lemon pepper, and ranch sauce. EC didn't feel strange at all after the Wingstop, and he felt well enough to walk around Target and check out their board games. It was at this moment EC suggested they visit a local 24/7 donut shop called Happy Donuts, since the nearby Krispy Kreme had a line out the door. EC ordered 2 old-fashioned donuts and quickly gobbled them down like they were nothing. Immediately after finishing the donuts, EC felt wonderful. I'll show you some footage of the donut shop and EC's reaction to all of this right now. Alright, what's up everybody? It's your main man Wing Drops. I'm here at Happy Donuts in this seedy plaza according to Bevo. We got a 7-Eleven there, some stores there, and we got some unsavory folk here as well. I'm gonna get that the main man on camera there. Alright, let's try this. I got an old-fashioned chocolate donut from Happy Donuts. Let's get into it. Old-fashioned chocolate donut going in. So this looks like it's decently fried, almost crunchy. Let's try it. Pretty good. Wow, that. I can't put my finger on it, but the dough has this unique flavor. Still has a little crisp. I think it's the chocolate sauce. It almost tastes like cocoa-y, kind of like a little bit of bitterness. It's pretty good. I'll have to give the old-fashioned donut from Happy Donuts 4 out of 5. Pretty solid. Considering the price, $1.10 for a donut, like half the price of Krispy Kreme, and comparable quality if I had to say so myself. You already know, the mom and pop donut shops are always the best. Looks at me like a, old Asian lady in there, friendly. Always the best. Reminds me of the donut place in Berkeley. I forgot the name already. Mr. Chow's Donuts, that one place next to De Anza. Always good. And like I say, if you see a donut place with those booth style seating in there, you know it's a 24-hour joint. Let's ask Elijah what he thinks about the donut. What do you think? Back on the rocks, back on the rocks.
It's crispy and it's crunchy. I like it.
What is it, creamy?
It's creamy.
Yeah.
Is it crispier and crunchy?
It's not
crispy crunchy chicken.
The donut I got wasn't supposed to be creamy in the first place.
We're taking jabs at Krispy Kreme.
Let's ask this man what he thinks. This man,
It was very whatever. Not as good as Krispy Kreme, but it was cheap, so I'm not complaining.
Do you think the location might have had an influence on your opinion?
No. This is not Krispy Kreme.
alright, you didn't have any, right, Bevo?
I had a little bit, but it's hard to judge.
So you're gonna say hard to judge, alright. I mean, this place pretty good. If you're craving donuts at, what is it, like 9 p.m. or even better, at like 3 a.m., Happy Donuts could be your spot, especially if you don't want to wait in those Krispy Kreme lines. It's your main man Wing Drops at the Friday Fellows. We're done. On the road, 10 minutes later, EC mentioned to his friends that he didn't feel too good, and to please drop him off at his home first. Let's take a look at some footage of shot live at the incident. Alright, what's up Wing Drop viewers? We got a live update here, a super official live update in the car. It's been like 5 minutes since we've had Happy Donuts. Elijah doesn't feel so good. He doesn't feel so good.
I just feel weird, man.
He requested to be dropped off first. He doesn't feel so good.
Wait, but it's not conclusive because he had 2 donuts.
He had 2 donuts. All of us in here had at least a little bit of the donuts,
I
so
only had like 1 piece.
perhaps we'll have an update on the rest of us, but Elijah doesn't feel so good. So, a little bit of a warning for you guys who want to try Happy Donuts. Perhaps it's not the safest bet. Sorry, the mom and pop donut shops everywhere. Alright, that's the update. If Rolento dies, I'll post a thank you farewell video on my channel. Alright, we're done here. At home, he felt like there was a rock in his stomach. He noticed that it was getting harder and harder for him to breathe. His throat and chest were getting tighter. He sits down on his toilet to take a dump, and a 4K UHD TV falls into his toilet bowl, damaging his rectum and rupturing his anus. As he pulls into the hospital parking lot, he feels the mass in his stomach getting heavier. He crawls into the emergency room, where we are now. The admitting nurses notice something's wrong and immediately send him into the intensive care unit, but it looks like it's too late. EC is now unconscious and rapidly drifting towards death. But there's a few clues as to what could be happening at this moment. A blood test finds that EC has donutemia. Donut meaning a fried dough confection, and emia meaning presence in blood. He also has hyposhrekemia. Hypo meaning low. Shrek referring to the 2001 American film by DreamWorks, and emia meaning presence in blood. The donuts from Happy Donuts were a day old and had been made with ingredients that shared a manufacturing plant with Shrek Forever After Blu-ray discs. It seems that these donuts were somehow infected and embodying Shrek himself, causing the Shrektal pain. In the mitochondria, powerhouse of the cell, an excess of donut molecules were disrupting ATP production, causing different chemicals to build up, and making him birth a multitude of strange foreign objects, such as the 4K UHD TV, desk chairs from the IKEA in Emeryville, and body pillows of Ilya from the Fate series. After taking a look at the blood samples, the medical team confirms that EC has Shrektal cancer. Shrektal cancer is an almost certainly fatal disease that can only be cured by eating an onion every day and praying to the gods for the release of a new Shrek film. The doctors immediately link EC to an IV filled with onion juice, and EC begins to show signs of life. He regains consciousness and begins to breathe again. The doctors patch up his ruptured anus and fix his Shrek and tell him to immediately get on his knees and pray to the gods for a new Shrek film. EC quickly complies, and as he prays, a warm green light glows from his body, enveloping him in a shining ball of illumination. EC begins muttering, "Shrek is love, Shrek is life," before once again falling unconscious. The medical team rushes to save him, assuming that something horrible had happened, but are surprised to find that EC is now stable and showing signs of a recovery. 10 hours later, EC wakes up in the hospital and feels great. The medical team makes their final checks before sending EC home. He still has Shrektal cancer, but the good news is that the negative effects will eventually wear off, given that he eats an onion every day and prays for a new Shrek film. Over the next 3 weeks, EC follows the doctor's recommendations and shows signs of improvement, feeling less and less pain in his Shrekdom. The more onions he eats, and the more he prays. 10 weeks later, EC was able to make a recovery. Thank you for watching, and don't eat donuts from a shady 24/7 donut shop. Take care of yourself, and be well.
Hi, I'm very sorry, but this guy who makes the video sucks.
It's a solid 6 out of 10. Yo, Annie, basically.
Subscribe, like the video,
Yes, my
share
friend.
That's the good one. Mamma mia. Mamma mia.
like the video if you like it, dislike if you dislike it, leave a comment, especially if you think all of it's bullshit. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. This video is sponsored by 11 Arts. 11 Arts. Still beautiful.
By the way, we're not in the car.
Oh, the notification bell. Alright, you know.
Check out Andrew's OnlyFans.
Hey, that's pretty good.